Coming at you full-fledged. It's your boy Rage Man Reg with another video for y'all, man. Welcome, YouTube. Breaking news at the top of the morning. And one that I'm sure that has turned some heads and even broke some necks. Bubble superstar, guard slash forward for the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic, has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers for all defensive team mainstay Anthony Davis. Now, before I get into my opinion, let's read a bit into the details. My sources, ESPN, per Dave McMenamin, the article reads, Mavericks trading Luka Doncic to Lakers for Anthony Davis. Just gonna read a little bit of it to get some of the more fine details. In a blockbuster trade that figures to impact the Western Conference balance of power for years to come, the Los Angeles Lakers, Dallas Mavericks, and Utah Jazz agreed to a three-team deal that would swap Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic, sources told ESPN's Sham Sharani late Saturday. The Lakers will receive Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris from the Mavericks, sources said. Dallas will receive Davis, Max Christie, and the Lakers' 2029 first-round pick. The Jazz will receive Jalen Hood-Schifino, the LA Clippers' 2025 second-round pick, and the Mavericks' 2025 second-round selection. I believe that defense wins championships, Mavericks general manager Nico Harrison told ESPN's Tim McMahon, explaining his motivation to deal Doncic for Davis. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gives us a better chance. We're built to win now and in the future. That's basically what I'm going to get into as far as that article reads. Now, as the article also goes on to read, but I'm going to mention, Doncic finished third in MVP voting last year. And in 22 games played this season, he's putting up 28.1 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 7.8 assists off inconsistent shooting splits due to lingering injuries from as late as last postseason, because we saw how he was limping around in last season's playoffs. Davis, on the other hand, has arguably been playing better than his former teammate this season. In 42 games played, the Brow is averaging 25.7 points, 11.9 rebounds, 3.4 dimes, 2.1 blocks, as well as 1.2 steals. Now, looking at this trade, on paper, it looks very good. But in reality, we know that it is not. First, let's consider their individual roles on their teams. AD, no matter how well he played or how old Bron was during his tenure, he was never given the credit for being the team's best player, and at minimum, the team's best two-way player. To the extent the league awarded James his fourth Finals MVP in the 2020 bubble, when that clearly was AD's award to win. Now, Luka, he's a lame duck in every sense of the word. This trade was not for him. It was not to benefit him in the basketball sense. But old man Bron, indeed. Why do I say this? The Lakers are 28-19 as we speak. solid playoff team, solidified. The Mavs are 26-23. What improvement can an injured Doncic, who's now under his esoteric overlord, not to mention he's no longer eligible for his $345 million contract that he was going to get because the Lakers can't afford that now. He's no longer entitled to that. He's hurt. Again, you heard the Mavs general manager say they're good on taking AD because of his defense. But again, even the Mavs, they weren't. I spoke and I said that in previous videos during this season and before the season started that I don't think the Mavs, how they were constructed, were going to, well, not necessarily how they were constructed, how they were playing, they weren't going to make the finals again. But with this trade, that's confirmed it way sooner than I expected it to. Now, AD is a good player, but I'm sure the players on the Mavericks did not expect this. Maxi Kleber, I'm not sure how. I didn't watch that many Mavericks games so far this season, but I do know that he got DNPs on some of those games, so that's good to move him. Luka, in the system of playing with LeBron, how is that going to work? They literally two the same player, but one's way more athletic and older, and not injury prone. How's that going to work? That is crazy. I don't understand how that's going to work. And then the Lakers just lost their while they're not a good defensive team to begin with, they're getting bailed out by the refs. Their defensive identity is completely gone, and they have no offensive identity outside of Luka and LeBron, which is what? Oh God, because Luka's not playing again. I don't know when he's expected to return. I guess the Mavs won this, but considering that they made the finals last year and they're not making it again with presumably Kyrie Irving as the leader of their team, I guess Kyrie Irving, who's going to be the leader of the team? Klay Thompson? Clank Thompson? I guess he's the most experienced as far as championship play. But it seems to me the compliments of LeBron unite with Clank Thompson in Dallas. And the proverbial GOAT of basketball teams with the Don, quote unquote, Lil Lucy, number 77 in Los Angeles. So that's all I pretty much got to say on this, man. This is a crazy trade. One of the probably craziest trades in NBA history. Two all-NBA players, caliber players, two different roles in their team and getting traded for somebody else who's frankly not on their level. LeBron James is not on in terms of where they are now, not their career. Their whole career, this is not a lifetime achievement perspective. Right now, LeBron is not on either of their levels in the league. And this is really for him and the Lakers organization because they get number 77. So let me know what y'all think about this trade, man. Hit that like button, comment at the beginning, middle, and end of the video, share for others to see, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop. And I am out.